you say you was from the Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the Rock, man. Coming up in the Rock. You was born and raised in Far Rock?
I'm born in Queens.
Born in Queens, South Jamaica, or like?
I'm born in Queens.
Queens,
really,
alright. He from Queens,
I'm raised in Far Rockaway. That's my been there for forever and a day since a little kid. That's where. You feel what I'm saying? You know they say like.
Yeah.
You could be born somewhere. You could live there, but it's where you really built your shit at.
Yeah,
where your name was at. You could be from over there, but where you really, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I was born and raised in Hollis, but I moved on the south side. You understand what I'm saying?
So you south side. I'm
from Hollis though. Like you understand what I'm saying? But niggas will tell me, yo, Tiff, you from fucking south side. Like you understand what I'm saying? Because I was raised on south side. Like, but I was born on Hollis. My mom lived on Hollis. You understand what I'm saying, Jig? My pops was from the south side. So like, but I was like back and forth. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I can't basically say I'm from this. I say I'm from the south side. Niggas, when I was in jail and shit, niggas would be like, yo, south side, like shit like that. But I could say I would. What can I say?
What age did you move to the south side?
I was back and forth.
I see. That's different. I wasn't back and forth.
Okay, so you was just like in one.
I remained. I have
no. You remained in one.
I don't really have no. I got niggas that I know, but my niggas, I don't have no friends from. You feel me? That I don't. You feel what I'm saying?
So Far Rock is it?
It ain't. Far Rock is my home.
That's your stomping ground.
That's where I've been since a kid. So it ain't no in between. I was going over here. It was nah.
Cause Far Rock is like you know, it's like a whole different part of like Queens. Like you know what I'm saying? Jig, like
it's a dump off spot.
It
is. You know, like them jails up north that you like. Damn, it's a dump off spot. Nigga don't even want to be because it's like you can't even. If you get into a point in time in your bid where it's like you trying like, why the fuck am I here? I'm in a dump off spot. I could have did this 2 years ago.
That's how Far Rock is.
That's how Far Rock is. It's like it's inevitable to get into some shit, man. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a different place. It's like niggas don't understand it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Everybody say, nah, every hood is the same. Every hood ain't the same.
Yeah.
Every hood ain't the same, man.
It's not. Far Rock is different.
It's a different place. It's like if you're not from here, there's no attraction for you to come here. We got the beach, people come there, but that's not Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
Far Rockaway is from 9th Street to motherfucking 84th Street. That's how we gonna put it. So anything after that, that's not Far Rockaway.
I was born and like raised in like Queens and shit like that all my life, and like you said, that's like a dump off spot. Like even though it was like beaches, we would still go to like Long Beach. You understand what I'm saying? Shit like that. We would go to Jones Beach. We would go to shit like that before we went all the way to Far Rock, my nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I say that just to be like, you know, like Far Rockaway is just like a different place. Like I've been there a couple of times. Like I ain't gonna sit there and say, like, you know, I had the baddest times, the wildest times, but like, you know, it's just a different. You know what I'm saying? You feel the vibe when you in Far Rock. Like, yeah, like you feel a different environment when you out there. Like,
I love my hood though, but it's definitely a different environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, a lot of people mind their business.
Yeah.
A lot of people mind their business.
Yeah.
You ain't from there, you ain't going there.
Like, nigga.
If you ain't from there, don't go there. So people, we letting y'all know. Jig letting y'all know. What you let them, if you ain't from Far Rock, don't even really try to like.
Don't come there.
Don't come to Far Rock.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no motherfucking sense. You know what I'm saying? But you out of there. We are doing your motherfucking thing. We both doing our motherfucking thing. Thank you for this platform. What's a big mistake you made, like, in your life? You know what I'm saying?
One of the biggest mistakes I made, man. One of the biggest mistakes I made, it's not even a mistake because it was no getting over that hump. You feel what I'm saying? Like this last bid, it's like that shit like fucked up a whole lot.
What was the bid about? What happened? Like, could you do? Would you like to like talk about it or not? Like, but you home now, so like, you know what I'm saying? And you doing your motherfucking thing. So
I mean,
that's
home.
A part of like something that you went through. Like, you know what I mean?
Story.
It's just a story in your life.
Y'all gonna hear about that through the music, man. That's how y'all gonna get this. It's me, nigga, EP. so y'all can get it too. Like, I had the Ghost of Stack. I pushed that to the back for a little bit.
Rest in peace, Stack Bundles.
God
man.
bless him.
Rest in peace,
you know what I'm
Stack
saying? Because
Bundles,
I need
man.
to get in tune with
Queens
this.
in the building, man. For
Mm-hmm.
real. Rest in peace, Stack. Man.
That's a fact. I need to get in. I need y'all to get in
Chinks
tune with
too.
this. It's when I say it's me, nigga. You know, it's self-explanatory.
You on your shit, yeah.
That's
You feel what I'm saying? So this EP that y'all gonna get, y'all gonna hear. If you listen to the records and you pay attention, you know what's going on. I'm saying that whole period was like documented everything that was going on at that time. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, you know how this going away? It's like, what you think of coming back, it don't matter what you think. Like, you got all hopes and your mind is set on certain shit and you come back, it's not that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I say a mistake.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you know why it's a mistake? Because you don't got to be in the streets.
You don't, yeah.
You don't have to be in the streets. You can leave, especially if you got something going on, you got a little bread, you can leave, go somewhere else, start a whole new.
Right?
Ain't nothing holding you back.
You don't gotta
be like, I can't leave the hood. Why you can't leave the hood?
That's your choice.
We stay here because we want to be in this shit.
Exactly.
Ain't no excuse, my nigga. You gonna leave somewhere, go to a shelter, Section 8, whatever you can do. Because there's many people that did it. Like, you know what? I can't stay here no more. Because this is gonna stagnate my life. I gotta leave.
So it's up to you to really want to, like, a
That's
person
a
to
fact.
really want to leave. Like, yeah, I see a lot of niggas that, like, you know, be like, they blame it on, you know, their environment. They blame it on society, shit like that, and all of that. Life is what you make it, though. Like, you know what I'm saying, Jig? So at the end of the day, niggas be sitting there using all these excuses just to, like, you know.
That's all it is excuses.
Yeah, fuck with life. What was the time in your life when you didn't know what you was doing with your life? You was like young and like, when was the time when you felt like, yo, man, I'm Jiggs, man, I'm about to, like, you know what I'm saying, do my thing for real. Like,
You said where I said I didn't know what I was doing with my life?
What was the time in your life
Never a
when you
point.
didn't know
I
what
can't
you were
even
doing?
say that because everything I did in life, I did it for a purpose.
And you did it for a reason.
When I jumped out the window as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
you know when niggas see like, nah, that's him. Like, yeah. Yeah, so it's not like a niggas made me jump. Nigga, I did, give me that. I'm gonna do this. Because this is what I wanted to be. I made this choice. Nigga, nothing in my life ever, nigga done put a gun to my head, yo, XYZ, never.
I'm glad you're telling that because at the end of the day, you know, it's some people that be like, it was hard for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You, like you said, you made the choice to do what you wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying?
You're responsible for
was
yourself.
Hard. Life was hard.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say life was easy, but I'm talking about streetwise as far as getting into shit that leaded up to the current events that
Some niggas use
made my
plenty
life
excuses
get
though.
set
You heard? You really
Yeah.
got an excuse for why you was doing what you was
That's a
doing.
fact.
Just like me, I have an excuse. Ain't nobody wasn't giving me shit, Jigs. You understand what I'm saying? I had to make it on my own. I had to like, nobody gave me nothing, my nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Nobody was like, yo, here. It wasn't nothing handed to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People's had a restaurant, shit like that, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Do this and do that. Like, I mean, niggas was paying me pennies. You heard? So I really had to do what a nigga had to do to really get to where a nigga had to get to. And the nigga still ain't there, but, you know.
Same
still
situation
working.
too.
Like, you know what I mean?
Same situation too. Nigga never gave me shit. I had to get everything out the mud.
Exactly. Let me see the light record.
You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you know me, if you even followed up on my career, whatever, then you know, well, I got this shit from out the mud. I'm saying?
Yo, let me chime in if y'all don't mind real quick.
okay,
I got a couple questions too for you, Jiggs. Like
Man, Farrah, what's up, man?
yeah. Wanna like from the beginning, what was it that got you into doing music? Like, what was the beginning, and how long have you been pursuing it?
My older brother, God bless his dead, he's tatted on my left arm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was a part of a whole movement. I mean, they had a whole little deal and all that. Before he died,
Rest in
you know
peace,
what I'm saying?
brother, bro.
Even the whole time, as far as when he was doing the music, it was like I emulated him as to an extent.
Yeah.
Because my older brother, he wasn't no tough guy. He wasn't no, you feel what I'm saying?
He was just into
And I knew that as a kid, but certain styles and his bop, I wanted to emulate that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So the music that he used to listen to, I used to listen to, and then I started picking up on the music that I like from like, oh nah, you know what? I don't like this songs right here. Like, oh nah, I like this shit right here.
Yeah.
That's how Nas became my favorite artist.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Big shots to Nas, nigga.
Big facts.
You feel me? Because that album was big for me as a kid.
Yeah, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? That first Nas album and
it changed hip hop.
Yeah,
that changed hip hop.
Illmatic was like something that really changed my life, like seriously, because at the end of the day,
especially for Queens, it was a staple.
That was like a statement into like the world.
You know that went into.
If you was young and you was really listening to that, so like
it was a soundtrack for the streets.
Illmatic was some shit that,
especially Queens.
That was like Black Girl Lost was on the album, right?
No, that was it was written. That was the second album.
Okay, I'm fucking my bad.
You got what the fuck? Ain't Hard to Tell, Halftime. Just all of that, but
those are all
basically
those are all like records to where you like, yo, I gotta do my motherfucking
Memory
thing.
Lane, shit like
seriously.
that.
Now I set the tone for a lot of niggas to really like grow up. You understand what I'm saying, Jiggs? But people ain't gonna give him his motherfucking flowers for that. We are on this.
Yeah. But basically, you saying your brother was what got you into the music and started it off. Got you.
Big bro, that's your big bro, right?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Kilo.
Kilo, what's in peace, Kilo? For real.
Okay.
He inspired you to do your motherfucking thing, my nigga.
That's
you
still,
like, you know what I'm saying, doing it. So that was one of my next questions. I was gonna say, who's your favorite person who inspired you to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna ask you, how long have you been an expert in what you're doing? Since your brother taught you that, like.
He never taught me because he never even knew.
Oh, okay.
He never even knew. That was the crazy part.
So
just doing it.
When he was alive, you didn't know. You didn't tell him that.
I never showcased my talent to him. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was just like, like damn. You know when you young, intrigued. Like I was getting into all types of shit. You heard? I caught a attempted murder case. I was 15. I was getting into wild, crazy shit. So I wasn't like, you feel me? And then he used to be like, he wasn't a brother trying to be like the older brother, like, yo, but I used to be like, yo, so I came because me and him, they lived two different lifestyles.
Mm-hmm. Day and night.
So I wanted to let him know, like, yo, I want to do music, big bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
but you didn't let him know.
But I wasn't ready to let him know yet. You heard?
Sometimes you just gotta be open-minded, like, you know what I'm saying? My brother at the time, I got an older brother. I let him know, but you know what he always told me? Man, that shit, man. Like, he didn't believe in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still going. You know what I'm saying, Jiggs? And I still believe in it. And it's done something for me. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my brother said, nigga, I ain't worried about it. But, keep doing your motherfucking thing. Seriously.
I had another question, too, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Because you was talking a lot about Far Rock, where you from, your influences. How do you feel like where you from? How did that make your sound? Like, did your sound represent where you from, or that's like something that's in you already? Okay.
It's like, you hear my music, you listen to my music.
I listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
When you get on the track, a nigga gonna be like, yo, where's this nigga from?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
I'm saying my cadence is not like these like.
No drill.
These niggas is just starting to. These niggas is sounding like me now.
Yeah. I'm saying like as far as like the slang.
As far as getting on the records, like I got a natural tone. Like this.
Yeah.
And I get on the record and scream and yell.
Basically, the rawness of your style, like, you know what I mean, like, because a lot of people is they get the drill mixed in with the gangster rap, but it's different types of street rap.
That's a fact.
And coming from Far Rock, y'all had certain type of legends like Stack, Chinks. There's not a lot of them, but the ones that was there, they all were lyrical.
Yeah,
and they all. That's one thing I noticed with you. Like you do rap.
He's
like
very lyrical.
You do rap.
That's a fact.
So that's why I asked you that. Another question I wanted to ask: what's your nationality? I see you got the flags on the hat. Okay.
Big
That's
shouts out to the Rastas.
shout out to Caribbean, West Indies.
I love the Jamaicans. Like Jamaicans, like took care of us a lot. You know that, right? Okay, like
Of course.
Jamaicans held us down all our life. Like even though that we can still hold it down. But
And that had like a play in your sound too.
Yeah.
Is it not correct?
That's a fact. I
Okay.
don't know if you hear it in the music.
That's why I asked that.
It's in the tone of my voice. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't disguised.
you got that shit. If money wasn't an option, right? What would you do every day, Jay?
What would I do every day?
Yeah.
I couldn't even answer that question right now, to be honest.
Okay. It was just a
'Cause
question.
I'm not in that zone to dictate what I would do. 'Cause
Okay.
I would have to be put in the zone. Like certain questions is like it's like how you say it. I'm kind of tongue tied right now. No homo. But,
Like
it's like if you ain't put in the situation, how you gonna know what you gonna do?
Okay.
Like some people be like, yo, what you would do? Like, yo, like they'll have all type of opinions on what they would do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me what you're gonna do in this situation if you ain't never get put in it.
Okay. That's the answer, my nigga. You answered the question. You heard?
if you never been
What
in that
advice would you
situation.
give your younger self right now? Like, you know everything now. As a youth of your younger self, what advice would you give yourself right now? Like,
Do everything a little more wiser. And take
explain
your
that.
time.
Like, what you mean about wiser? Like,
Cause I did a lot. Most of my life is like just jump out the window. Like
Impulse.
Without a caring impulse.
okay,
Exactly.
so not thinking. That's what you basically saying.
Yeah.
You just doing shit.
Nah,
Not thinking about it. Like,
I'm not even gonna say not thinking, cause I everything I do, I know what can happen, what might happen. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like, yo, a nigga doing this, be like, damn man, yo, nigga, you know what the fuck is gonna happen?
yeah, exactly.
Stop acting like you don't know. Don't blame nobody for your fucking.
I put myself in that situation. Look, right? I was hustling. I didn't know everything about hustling until I got locked the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying, Jiggs?
Yeah.
And then I learned about the law library. I learned about laws. You understand what I'm saying? I learned about a gun charge. I learned about how the fucking, what the fuck really goes on in life. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So once I learned that, I said, man, I can't do that. I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Because that's their business.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? They got a whole business with that shit, Jig,
Yeah.
that we didn't know about.
That's a
Which is the
fact.
fucking justice system.
Multi-million dollar.
You understand what I'm saying? Big multi-million-dollar business that we don't know nothing about. And us, as coming up in the world, we have to know about this shit. We are carrying an illegal gun. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have to know what these laws and shit are, carrying these fucking weapons. Because most of our children, we don't know none of these laws, right? Because we not taught none of that shit.
That's a fact.
Until we get into the fucking courtroom, and then they saying all this shit that we don't even understand, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, Jig? So once they saying all the shit that we don't understand, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? How much time I gotta do? Because that's all I'm understanding. Is the time and when I'm going home. You heard?
That's a whole fact.
Because that's all you understand.
It's the system.
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters. And to my young brothers that's out here in these streets, please, before you pick up that gun, know how much that fucking gun law is. Right or wrong, Jigs?
No
Well, they doing they doing the gun, they passing the shit. Well, you free to carry them.
I think what it is.
But before this though, we talking about years though, Jay.
Yeah.
Nah,
You understand what I'm
they
saying?
was violating the
Niggas
Second
didn't
Amendment.
know.
New
Like,
York
you
State,
understand what I'm
New York
saying?
State was violating the Second Amendment, and they was saying that you needed a reason. And the Second Amendment says you don't need a reason as long as you U.S. citizen. So New York State was blocking niggas. Like, so me and you,
We
if
never understood nothing
yeah,
like that,
so
bro.
but New York State is still trying to fuck us over by like if we need just now they saying we need social media to apply for the gun permit.
It's a business. That was a business that we didn't
So
know
they always
about.
finding ways.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
basically what we saying. It's like
That's another situation. But like, let me get back into my nigga. What keeps you motivated and keeps you going and doing what you doing, my nigga? Cause you doing your motherfucking thing. By the way,
One of the main things that keep me motivated is my brother, man. Free him. Free General Guap.
free General
5
Guap.
months left. We almost did, bro.
It's almost home. Let's
That's
go.
one of them, that's something that keep me like, cause it be sometime I be like, he be like, the fuck you talking about, bro? Like, he's one of those that gonna be like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, nah, I don't want to hear that. Nah,
keep going.
Keep
me motivated, nigga.
I get
like every video that you tell us, nigga, like he's hyped because he's inside. He's not doing what you're doing, bro. Like, so for you to keep on telling him that you're doing shit and shit like that, and people are pulling up, nigga, that's keeping him, nigga, like alive. That's giving him something to wake up to every day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, my brother's home. My brother doing his thing in the town. I could go home and be great.
That's a fact.
That's why we doing this shit. That's why, like, cause we got, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like your brother, niggas like my family, shit like that look up to us. Not saying look up to us, but like, you know,
want to see you do good.
Want to see us do good.
That's a fact.
But then you got a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to see us do good too.
Yeah. Especially when you trying to change your life and you trying to get out the streets, because a lot of niggas started off in the streets just because of the misguidance. So it's like niggas that got felonies or got Fs. It's like what y'all doing. Everybody here is changing their life.
For real, man.
But still, niggas will hold you on that like you still got shit blocking you just because of your past, because of where y'all came from, where we came from. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro.
Jigs.
I have not to cut you off. I got one. I get one in.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you on the music side, right? Like the business side. You already out there. You making music. What's your how you getting the music out? Like, what's the business of it for you? Like, how you getting it out there? And are you utilizing the DJs? You being a New York artist, like, do you feel like they helping? Do you need them, or y'all just going
DJs
around
don't
them?
support enough. We know this since like we could go back 10, 15, how many years you want to go. New York DJs don't support New York artists.
Okay.
That's another.
You know what I'm saying?
We could talk.
I wanted to see if artists that still felt like that. I wanted to see if they still felt like that, because that's been an ongoing thing. I just seen Conway did an interview. Well, he ain't do an interview. He went on live and he went off on Flex.
Conway did that interview too.
And he was like, I don't need these niggas, but for the new artists that need them, y'all niggas gotta move out the way. So that's why I asked you that.
Yeah.
How you feel about the New York DJs out here right now?
I mean, you got a couple DJs that the DJs is doing their thing, but like I said, there ain't no support.
Okay.
The support is very, like, it's about it's favoritism. I'm saying it's a lot of favoritism. They not gonna help you to break the record. They want you to come with the record smoking, sizzling already.
Already hot.
If the record ain't got no sizzle on it, it ain't no record to them.
Ain't no record.
Shit. It ain't like back in the days, like, yo,
build
you
it
can't
up.
deny this record.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
where the numbers at?
Damn, how many views you just did, or what? The record could not even be out. I just want to play you a record. What you think?
And like 9 times out of 10, it's like I tried to do it too. Like, you know what I'm saying, Jigs? Like, and at the end of the day, like, I've known DJs that, you know, they don't play niggas records. They don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you, like, have a relationship. Like, what I've learned in this game, bro, is relationships, my nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
That's
like,
big.
even with this interview right here, it's about relationships. I got a relationship with Ray. I got a relationship with my cousin. You, like, you understand what I'm saying? All this shit is built upon relationship. When I see you in the streets, my nigga, we gonna love each other because we done did something. We done sat down. We done kicked.
Built
we
the
done
bridges.
Talked. We done built a relationship with each other. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, like, that's what people have to really understand before they sit there and really, like, you know, start, you know, going at the DJs and shit like that, because that's what it's all based off of, relationships. Like, that's what Jay just told Kevin Hart too, on the podcast. Like, that's why he doesn't really do certain shit. That's why you wouldn't do a lot of certain things too for people. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the relationship that people have. So therefore, we gonna start building more relationships with each other so that people can really connect with each other.
You gotta build with everybody, not just DJs. Is what
so
you're
that
saying.
it's just like it's
artists,
not just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The situation, because I have relationships with DJs that I just got. Nigga, we just cool off of street shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I tried to tell them, like, yo, I'm trying to switch my life, they looked at me like, nigga, you're bugging. Like, they not playing it. Yo, you gotta get hot. You gotta do all of the shit that, you understand what I'm saying, the rappers do. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, what you mean? Like, they like, nigga, you gotta go through that. Like, so I understand what niggas be saying. Like, but at the end of the day, We all gotta connect. You heard? We all gotta motherfucking make this shit combine, and it all gotta push out to where niggas gotta hear each other, and everybody gotta understand each other. Basically.
That's a fact.
That's all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Got anything else?
Where's your vision 5 or 10 years from now? How you see your situation going?
We gonna say 5 years. 5 years I see, because music is changing as it does within the years.
Okay.
As you can hear, like you hear like a lot of the drill music now. That some of the drill artists is doing like regular records now.
Yeah, because they understand it. They know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we getting back to that. So I see like, you know what I'm saying? My sound, my genre of what I do.
Original rap.
And I'm saying, being up. I'm saying, you know, heavy bag, whatever the situation is, to the moon, and the stars.
You're doing your motherfucking thing.
I had a question too. I wanted to know, like, what's your take on this target that's being put on rappers, especially not just mainstream, but even independent rappers is getting locked up. The feds is sweeping everybody. It's a lot of niggas getting locked up that's rapping. How you dodge and duck that?
It's hard to dodge it. The reason why I say it's hard to dodge it because it's like telling us to leave our family behind.
Yeah.
How could we leave our family behind?
Yeah.
And say we must cut ties off with our family. We not from suburbia.
Exactly.
The artists, unless the artists, some of these artists are from suburbia and they get involved with the urban politics. And I'm saying, but for the artists that do come from the urban backgrounds and we have family, just because an artist blow up, he get a couple $1 million. Grandma ain't leave the hood.
Talk
And
that shit,
she got siblings that's still there.
Talk that
So
shit,
how can I cut ties with these people? I'm a victim. I'm a victim because basically I'm from here, so it's always to where I come from. I'm a victim of
by circumstance.
A victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
Because I'm from an urban community. You know what I'm saying, and I still have family.
Guilty by association, basically.
That's it.
Just because you a rapper and you from the streets, you got a point.
They targeting everybody now. Entertainment, whatever type of celebrity it is. If they feel that they want you, they coming to get you.
But specifically hip hop, specifically rappers.
Specifically hip hop.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Music is art. How you gonna jam me for me creating my art?
And it's a freedom of speech. It's also freedom of speech.
And they use it in the courtrooms. That's why I asked them that.
It's a freedom of speech, bro.
Because if you commit a crime,
if it's a freedom of speech, then why are they sitting there convicting people of it? But they don't sit there and say nothing about when Led Zeppelin and all these people. But that's a whole other topic. We gonna get into King Jigg, because that's what the fuck we here for, my nigga. Your top 5 female artists that's in the game right now. Let me know how you feel about them. Like, because I know it's like a lot of females that's trying to run shit right now, but nigga, you still are
mainstream.
I could say, yeah, mainstream and like.
Well, we know Nicki #1.
Of course, she from Queens. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
We know Nicki #1.
You know that shit, nigga.
We not even gonna say.
A lot of niggas gonna be sitting there acting like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say it's because she from Queens. Okay. I'm saying it's because
it helps.
She did for the game.
Okay. Big shout out to Nicki Minaj, yo.
You heard what she said? Which bitch you know made $1 million off of mixtapes?
Oh, shit. She fucked the game up.
You feel what I'm saying? I respect her. She came to my hood. She freestyled for Stack. God bless the dead. That was on the DVD.
Nicki really set the tone for a lot of females.
Like she really went out and
she was fucking with.
She was on her shit. Yeah. Like a nigga would.
She was on the mixtapes though, right?
I can't. Of course. Can we say like she was like the first lady of like drill? Or no. She came way before that.
She was the first female artist to do a drill song though.
You kind of get you. He got a point. Yeah,
exactly.
That was
what's her name? And
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, she kind of helped the drill movement.
That's what I'm saying. Because like
as far as mainstream artists,
I remember because that's what I'm trying to remember.
As far as female, she's the first female mainstream to do a drill record.
And damn, you might be right, Tiff.
Wow. Who
did a drill record before her?
The G Herbo,
She did the Chirac remix.
and that shit went off. Everybody
shit went off.
remixed it. Yeah.
Went the fuck off. Big shout out to Nicki Minaj. She's doing a motherfucking thing, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki's doing a motherfucking thing, man. Top 5. Now, Nicki was first, though, but let's, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see what's next.
Let's see what's next.
You know, we can't discredit Cardi.
Cardi's doing her thing, too, yeah.
I'm
Cardi's doing her thing in New York City. Big shout out to Cardi B doing her motherfucking thing. That's what's up. That's 2.
Yo, G. You don't even murder, but nigga. Over Foxy? You look at that.
Of course.
Foxy be on some people's list.
Yeah,
We
this
talking
murder.
about
top 5 females. Like,
Top.
you know what I'm saying?
Top.
Foxy's always just do.
That's
Of course, so that's 3.
Alright,
That's
hold on.
3.
Are we talking about top from all time, or are we talking about right
Talking about
now?
all the time.
It's
Yours,
a-
Jigs, like
nah, I
Jig,
can't.
yours.